From the outside, your life probably looks just fine. You're capable, you're dependable, you're doing what needs to be done. But inside, it doesn't feel fine. There's a quiet, constant overload, and you can't quite explain it because nothing is technically wrong. And for a lot of women, this doesn't happen all at once. It develops quietly over time. You learn to read the room and anticipate others' needs because being attuned, capable, and helpful once felt like the safest way to stay connected. And somewhere along the way, without fully realizing it, your needs began to come after everyone else's. And the reason this matters is because this pattern is so easy to miss. It doesn't look dramatic, and it often doesn't look like breakdown or burnout. For a lot of high-achieving women, self-abandonment doesn't look like falling apart. It looks like staying composed, staying productive, staying responsible, staying strong. You kept going because putting yourself last once felt safer than stopping. And because you're still functioning, you don't always recognize what's happening. So if being capable and high achieving is how you learn to stay safe, your nervous system adapted around that. Your anxiety didn't go away, it adapted. And strength and composure became the strategy. So now, even when nothing is wrong, your body stays braced, prepared, alert. You learned how to hold it all together and keep pushing through because slowing down was never what kept you safe. What changed for me is not that I stopped being strong. It was that I stopped automatically pushing past myself and my own needs. I noticed I was able to pause before immediately saying yes to things. I was able to actually check in before just powering through. I could still show up, but I didn't have to disappear from my own life in order to do it. Because my own strength was something I stopped using against myself. You might recognize this when you keep going even when you feel tired or exhausted, or when being needed feels safer than being honest, or when you didn't realize how much you'd actually been carrying until you tried to slow down and stop. And this is not a failure. It's a pattern that once worked in your life. Your body is trying to communicate with you that now something needs to shift. So if you look strong and capable but feel overloaded inside, you are not alone. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. You learn to organize your life around everyone else's needs. And over time, you slowly disappeared from your own. But the work that we're doing here on this channel is about finally putting yourself back into the equation. By learning to listen to your body and the messages it's trying to communicate and letting your needs come first again. But this doesn't happen by pushing harder or doing more. It starts with awareness. We cannot heal what we do not notice. And we are starting to notice right now. So we learn to stay present with ourselves and stop overriding our own needs. We stop pushing past ourselves. We break the habit of pushing through and holding it all together. So if this is resonating with you, go watch my next video where I talk about what happens after we do finally decide to stop and why the crash comes later instead of in the moment, and what your body is actually doing and trying to communicate when this happens. Because strength doesn't disappear when you stop putting your needs last. It just stops costing you so much and creates space for your strength to actually start supporting you. Take care of yourselves, everybody. I will catch you on the next one.